Ever feel like your mending project takes longer to set up than to actually stitch, especially when your thread keeps knotting and tangling? It is a common frustration, but with a few simple steps, you can make your sewing experience much smoother. Preparing your thread for mending clothes involves 3 key steps: carefully cutting it to the right length, precisely preparing the end for easy needle threading, and then securing a dependable knot to prevent any unraveling as you stitch. These foundational actions are essential because they prevent irritating tangles, minimize thread breakage, and ultimately make your entire mending process for more efficient and genuinely enjoyable. First, selecting the right type of thread is crucial. For most general clothing repairs, an all-purpose polyester thread is an excellent choice as it is strong and durable. Then, cut your chosen thread to an ideal length. A good rule of thumb is about 18 inches, which is roughly the distance from your fingertips to your elbow when your arm is extended. This specific length is perfect because it is substantial enough for many stitches without becoming so long that it constantly knots or catches on everything. A thread that is too short, on the other hand, will require frequent rethreading, interrupting your rhythm. Next, for effortless threading of your needle, take a moment to prepare the end of the thread. Use a sharp pair of fabric scissors to cut the very tip of the thread at a crisp, sharp angle. This creates a fine point that can easily slip through the tiny of the needle. Many experienced sewers also lightly moisten the cut tip with their lips to make it temporarily stiff, which helps immensely when trying to guide it through the needle. If you still find threading challenging, remember that a small, inexpensive needle threader tool can be an absolute game changer, making this step quick and frustration-free. Finally, you will want to create a secure starting knot at the longer, free end of your prepared thread. A simple overhand knot works beautifully for most mending tasks. From this, wrap the thread around your index finger once, then use your thumb to roll the thread over itself, creating a small loop. Then, simply pull the very end of the thread through this loop and gently tighten it down to your finger. Once removed from your finger, you will have a neat, secure knot. For extra security, especially when mending buttons, seams that experience a lot of stress, or areas on clothing that get a lot of wear, you can easily make a double knot by repeating the overhand knot directly on top of the first one. An insider trick for extra smooth stitching, and to protect your thread from wear, is to run your prepared thread through a block of beeswax or a specialized thread conditioner. This wonderful product coats the individual fibers, significantly reducing friction as the thread passes through fabric. It also prevents a common issue called thread bloom, where the thread fibers start to fuzz up and separate, weakening the thread. Conditioning your thread adds a little extra strength and makes it far less prone to frustrating twisting and tangling during your project. Mastering these straightforward thread preparation techniques truly transforms what can sometimes feel like a fiddly chore into a satisfying and highly efficient part of your clothing care routine. By taking these few extra moments, you will not only save valuable time but also enjoy a much smoother, more confident stitching experience, all while expertly extending the life and beauty of your favorite garments.